Hello from Belfast. I'm Stuart Harvey and I'm the CEO here. In our office here, just beside the River Lagan, we have a team of software developers and data scientists servicing banking clients in international cities like Amsterdam, London, and New York. We're a fast-growing Regtech. Datactics is focused on the innovation of data. We've drawn, I hope, on the people and the energy of Northern Ireland as we've created fans for the business. We have chief data officers, KYC teams, and compliance groups worldwide as customers. This part of Belfast has a special meaning for me. It used to be the location for the city's livestock market. As a child, my grandfather would bring me here. He was a farmer, and we'd watch as cattle, sheep, and pigs were being auctioned. Now you can see that it's full of modern office buildings, housing scale-ups like Datactics, and big blue chip firms like PwC, First Derivatives, and Citigroup. During my career in banking, I've been lucky to live in places like London and New York and Berlin and see firsthand how a city can transform itself. So now I'm proud to have returned home to Northern Ireland's capital and to be part of this transformation here as we see Belfast becoming a genuine international fintech hub. Well, Datactics has been a fintech for 6 years now, and in that period, the fintech ecosystem has grown strongly. Belfast has the highest pro rata concentration of fintech jobs in the UK. Last year, it was named, along with Cambridge, the UK's most tech-centric city. Around us here, there are over 70 firms working on financial services tech, big and small. I believe the fintech economy is developing strongly. As an early stage investor, I'm really pleased to see so many startups emerging as staff eventually move on from the multinational firms. Of course, Northern Ireland has a great history of inventors. Harry Ferguson invented the tractor here, and Pantridge the heart defibrillator. And we continue to have a really strong culture of innovation and a good supply of engineers and scientists. Belfast has become very cosmopolitan since I was a kid at the market here with my granda. At Datactics, currently we have 14 nationalities and our staff speak 22 languages. Most of our clients are outside of Ireland. We benefit from very outward-looking staff who are happy to travel. London's only an hour away by plane, and Dublin has excellent links into Asia via the Middle East, as well as direct flights to the US. Our local colleges provide strong education in software development, data science, big data, and AI. And this has allowed the fintech economy to build a really strong reputation in certain domains, trading systems, for example, settlements, compliance, reg reporting, and cyber. I'm pleased to say that Datactics has found its niche in Regtech, regulatory technology. Our buyers are chief data officers or heads of onboarding. Datactics clients are typically big financial firms who have large amounts of very messy data. That data can relate to customers, counterparties, transactions, or accounting information. We help them to measure and clean this data to make sure that it's fit for purpose with regards to regulation, single customer view, or client onboarding. It's great to see that Belfast is developing such a strong international reputation as a hub, particularly in relation to anti-money laundering, AML, and Know Your Customer, KYC. 5 years ago, Datactics was a 5-person firm. We're now over 50 staff, and we have offices in Belfast, London, and Milan. I think there are a number of factors that have supported this fast growth. Firstly, many of our senior team came with technology skills that they developed abroad and then brought back to Northern Ireland. Secondly, there's a great range of other fintech companies here in Belfast. This talent has allowed us to scale fast and to be very, very focused in achieving product market fit. We need to be very international in our outlook. Datactics' target market is the top 100 banks, insurers, and information vendors worldwide. We currently have client installations in about 10 countries, but of course we'd like more. Our strongest relationship with FinTechNI is on the trade development side. We're currently working with FinTechNI and Department of International Trade, DIT, in North America, Benelux, and Asia Pac. We have access to local staff in these markets who can make introductions for us and support us with market research. We're often looking for local partners as well as direct sales. In the 6 months before COVID, we'd worked together on many things with FinTechNI. We spoke at a breakfast briefing for bankers on AI and data in banking in Toronto. We made a market visit to Tokyo. We exhibited on the FinTechNI stand at Cybos and at Money 2020. We are currently working on a market entry partnership strategy for Singapore. Datactics is featured in the new NI 2020 FinTech Ecosystem Report. It's worth a read. If you want to know a bit more about the province and opportunities in FinTech here in Northern Ireland, it covers topics like availability of talent, the relationship between startups and established tech firms, funding for your FinTech, and then synergies between the universities and any research projects that you might want to undertake.